let us know when you're on the internet, so I don't say any gamer words.
All right. Well, we are live now. So
All right.
Cease the gamer words.
All right.
Famicom.
Super Famicom.
Sony
PS1.
PlayStation, Super Nintendo.
Mega Drive CD.
Stadia.
32X.
32X should have been Wolverine's birthday. How old are you? I'm 32X.
Bub.
Wait, you age? You're only 32? I grow when I want to grow.
Nice. Okay. We could wait for viewers, or
We
could
don't
just
have to
get
do
going.
that. They can get in here when they fucking show up, all right?
Yeah.
Sounds
Who
good.
are you to tell them what to do?
Good
Their
point.
dad?
Right? You're not their real dad anyway.
Not anymore. Not after the divorce.
Nope.
Now their dad is Steve.
And he's really cool. He lets them eat ice cream anytime they want and doesn't punish them for smoking. So, it's pretty cool to be a 6-year-old at Steve's.
Oh no.
Well, let's take it up with
I
Steve.
Fucking Steve.
Ah, fucking Steve. All right. Let's start recording.
Okay.
There we go. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me, as always, is Nikki Wright.
Hey, that's me. Hi.
That's you. Welcome. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. No one ever says that to me, ever. That's so sweet. I love that you said that. Also, we have Mad Crua.
Hey.
Hey, dude. Welcome to the show.
Sup?
You're the coolest cat in town, I hear.
You know what I'm about.
Sweet raps.
You want to hear one? I heard one just about 5 minutes ago.
No, we're good.
No? Okay.
No, we're
All
good.
right.
This show is not about raps. This show is where in the second half we play video games based around a theme. And this week, the theme is Westerns. Good old cowboy games.
Why did we bring our hats? Did you guys bring your hats?
Oh, man. I left my 10-gallon hat back in the 1800s.
Yeah, me
dang.
too.
I thought I put water in it and it ruined the hat.
They shouldn't call it gallon.
They shouldn't. It's meant to hold liquid. And I was like, well, I'll just put liquid in it. And then it fell apart because it was made of 1880s material, which is probably full of dysentery or whatever.
Full of dysentery, I think, is pretty much most of our games this week, more than likely. But that's what you have to look forward to in the second half. If you're watching us after the fact on YouTube, seeing the good old edited version on youtube.com/YNINpod or /cartridge blowers, then you can skip right ahead to that right now by clicking on the timestamp in the description below. However, if you're watching us live, as you can all the other Fridays on twitch.tv/cartridge blowers, then you're going to have to watch us just talk. But you do get to chat with us in the good old social media chat rooms and the Twitches. But, you do have to listen to us talk about all the other stuff that we've been doing. And really, that's the best part. It's probably not true.
It's not about video games. It's about us.
Absolutely. It's all about our egos and making sure they get as inflated as humanly possible.
I think so, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't we get into that other part? What did we play this week, Matt? What did you play?
All right. So 2 games I've really focused on this week.
Sure.
Outside of SNES and XS, go back and watch some of those VODs are out there for RoboTrek. Really fun game. You're going to love watching me play it. As I talk about a video game to a room full of nobody because no one wanted to watch RoboTrek. I get it.
Real, for the whole thing.
Just about.
I really wanted to support you,
but it was really boring. I get it.
That game was awful.
Yeah, yeah. It was, I really wanted to like it. I'd heard a lot of good things. I didn't
The
think it was very
music
good.
was so generic.
I thought it was actively bad at points.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it had a lot of potential, but was not very good. So you can go check that out on twitch.tv/Cartridge Blowers. But in my own time, 2 games I've been focusing on. One, I told you guys last week about Game of the Year 2019, Picross S3D or 3.
Yeah.
I haven't been playing that actually.
Okay.
Instead, I've been playing Pixel Puzzle Collection.
Oh.
Game of the Year 2019 until the end of June.
It keeps changing, man. Okay.
Okay, that's how Game of the Year works. Listen, in January it was Resident Evil. Last week it was Picross S3. Now it's Pixel Puzzle Collection.
So what is this game?
It's Picross. So, but hold on. So it's Picross made by Konami. Now, when you hear Konami in the year 2019, you're probably thinking, wow, that's that company that makes pachinko machines and doesn't make video games anymore. And you would be right. But they also are releasing a bunch of like shitty collections for their games that are really not all that great. And to celebrate that, they made Pixel Puzzle Collection, which is a Picross game that plays old Konami music. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's playing some Gradius music. Yeah, it's good, right? It plays music from Gradius and Castlevania and Parodius. And then the pixel puzzles that you solve turn out to be little pixels from old Konami games. So, like, I solved a puzzle and suddenly it was Bayou Billy, and it gives you a little biography of who that was and what game it's from. Yeah. And every 3 hours you get a boss puzzle, which is no more difficult than the regular puzzles. But they, if you like, the boss puzzle is only part of the sprite for an old character, and so you solve enough boss puzzles in a certain genre, and they come together to form one thing. And again, it gives you sort of backstory from that game. So it's a celebration of like Konami's older stuff. There's a lot of obscure things, like games I've never heard of. A lot of the first puzzles were like, yeah, this is on the selection screen in Gradius, the symbol.
Wow. Okay.
Cool. Like it? Yeah.
That's really stretching.
But yeah, no, it's Picross. I'm not going to preach about Picross anymore after today until next year when Picross S4 comes out. So no more Picross for 2019. I promise.
I'll believe it when I don't see it.
And the other game I've been playing in my off time is Super Mario Maker on the Wii U. Brushing up those skills.
Yeah.
Trying to get back in the old saddle. It was pretty easy to get back in the old saddle.
Have you been playing or making?
Playing. I'm not making any levels.
Okay.
I had the urge. I had some ideas, and I was like, I think I'll save it.
Yeah, you don't want to use all your good ideas on an
No, my idea juice will run out, and then I'll have to go to the store and buy more idea juice, and that's expensive. I can't do that. No, I only got so much idea juice. I'm going to save it for Super Mario Maker 2. But I've been doing expert runs in Mario Maker 1, and it's still a damn good game.
Have you? Do you have any plans to recreate your Captain Kamek levels?
Well, so I did spend some time. Joe and I went back and played every level that we've made ourselves, and I realized like where I went wrong in a lot of places, and looking back years later, like, oh man, this actually isn't that good, or I could have fixed this by blah 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 blah. So it was a good exercise in making future levels that can use similar gimmicks but won't be as frustrating as some of the levels I've made, because a lot of my levels ended up in the expert or super expert category, and I think I'd like to maybe make some more normal levels.
Okay.
This time around.
You're not going to make
but like a lot of people give up really easily, and so
They
a lot
do.
of things end up in expert that shouldn't be there.
No, I agree wholeheartedly. But I played my own levels and like died a whole bunch at some really shitty parts.
To be fair, you also haven't played in a while.
That's true. Like there was one that I actually didn't upload because it was pretty bad. Because there's a part where like I have to write a donut block down into the center of a level that has 2 dry bones throwing bones at you from the side, cannons firing at the top, plus like Bowser shooting fireballs from the side, and it's really
That's
just
like
it's really
garbage
just it
Kaizo.
is it's just mean. And I'm playing it and I'm like, why did I make this? This is a dick move.
Yeah.
And I realized why we never uploaded it, because it's a dick move. And like, I don't know, I'm garbage Kaizo is definitely what I don't like to do anyway. But I'm trying to like, I think my main problem with making levels in Mario Maker 1 was I tried to use all the real estate all the time.
Sure.
And I think it's better to be more conservative with space and just sort of like, I don't need to make a super long level. I can make a short one and make it just fun.
Yeah.
Because I know about, patterns and pattern recognition and how to make a good level from that, and, how to do variations on a theme or a gimmick or whatever, that don't need to be super long and shitty. But then going back to expert, no one else learned those lessons, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Boy, if I see another goddamn level where you got 30 seconds to get through the end of this level, you get speed run, haha, it's stupid. Shut up. Like 4,000 people made the same level. I hate it.
So we should not be expecting Captain Kamek HD Remastered.
No. I think like there's not a lot of my gimmicks that I would reuse. You'll see. I think I'd prefer to be more original.
Fair enough.
Though cool. Joe did also say you have to make another Captain Kamek level because I really do like the Magic Koopa. I think he's fun. He's so unpredictable, but like also not unfair unpredictable. Like I don't know. I like him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's still beatable.
Yeah, for sure. I like him.
Right on. I did not play much myself. I've been playing Hyrule Warriors, beat the story mode, been doing adventure mode, and after I unlocked some of the levels or some of the characters in that mode, I'm like, do I really want to keep playing this map? Because there's just way too much stuff to do. So that's an odd problem with Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. There's too much shit to do. There's way too much variety. So
I never finished adventure mode.
I don't think I'm gonna
either.
It's so much.
I think I'm gonna just play and get the characters and play as a chicken for a little while and then be done. and that's it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've really played. A little bit more Baba Is You, but not very much. When I'm done with Hyrule Warriors, then we'll see what I'll play next. Maybe No More Heroes. We'll see. I was kind of excited about
Do you own that already? Or?
Not yet, but I'll probably go out and get it. So.
Save up for Ultimate Alliance. Come on, Cody.
Well, that's true.
Play it with me, Cody.
I want to, so I'm sure I will buy it. Maybe Brooke will want to play too. She loves those games. Well, she loves watching me play those.
Nikki, you want to buy Ultimate Alliance?
Maybe, yeah.
Ah, there it is.
Sweet. 4-player superhero team. Let's do it.
I like it.
All right.
I miss playing games with you guys regularly.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into games that are coming out. Let's do it. Okay, not too much. Very little to talk about, honestly. We're going to be getting into our games pretty quickly this week. Just real quick, June 7th, 2019, Octopath Path Traveler, which is a Switch game we've talked about here a while. Matt's played on stream a few times. It's coming out for the PC, so if you don't have a Switch and you want to play Octopath Traveler, this will be your opportunity. Also, another Switch game we've talked about a whole lot, coming out June 14th, 2019 for the PC, Blaster Master Zero. I've played that one. It's great. You should give it a shot. The sequel is out now for the Switch, so apparently, wait long enough, you'll get that for the PC too, I'm sure.
I talked about the sequel, didn't I?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I talked. I beat it. It's really good.
You didn't say you beat it, but...
I beat it probably a month and a half ago. It's fantastic.
Okay, cool. I haven't played that one yet. Maybe that'll be the next game I play by myself.
That's worthwhile, yeah.
So the first game that's new, fully new, is June 20th, 2019, that we're going to talk about. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night comes out for the PC, PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. This game is made by the guy who did Symphony of the Night, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And it looks to be very similar in feel, and that excites me. So
yeah, Koji Igarashi kickstarted that back in 2015 after Konami said, "Yeah, we just don't want to make any more of these," and it was like, "I'll make one of myself," and it's had an interesting development cycle. They did like the NES throwback prequel game about a year ago.
Right.
And then they've got this one coming out. It looks pretty cool. The last trailer that came out for it was super weird because
Okay.
they changed the art style
Interesting.
of like the entire game, and
In a positive way?
like yeah, but like directly in response to fan demand.
Okay.
And so, like, their whole trailer was like, we changed this because of a tweet, and then we changed this because of a different tweet. And I don't know if I
Okay.
love that. Like,
Yeah.
well, let's make the game you want to make, you know?
Right.
But we'll see. It should be good, hopefully.
Okay. All right. And then the last thing we'll talk about, June 21st, 2019, we're going to get Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled for the PS4, Switch, and Xbox One. So, the Crash Team Racing sequel that everyone loved.
I need to stop you there, Cody.
I
Okay.
completely forgot there was a first one.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
I played the first one on the show.
Rewind. I need to rewind. I need to do some corrections to both of your comments.
Sure.
All right. Was there a first one? Yes. There's still a first one. This is not a sequel. This is a remake
Yeah.
of Crash Team Racing on PlayStation 1.
I'm sorry. I misspoke. This is a remake of the Crash
I
Team Racing
forgot there was one.
2 for the PS1. Yes. So this is a remake of the sequel, right?
No, this is a remake of Crash Team Racing 1.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, either way,
But why?
I don't know,
All the
man.
people who clamor for Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
Listen, there is room for 2 mascots and carts, and we've already got them. It's Sonic and it's Diddy. Sonic and Mario, and that's it. All right. I'm sorry, Crash. You're going to go have to make mediocre platformers.
I do have to say, of the multitude of kart racers that exist, Crash Team Racing was one of the better shitty ones.
Wow, what a glowing endorsement from Cody Coleman.
Was one of the better shitty ones. Wow.
Yes.
There are real, like, okay, I
You
played
liked
a lot.
South Park Rally.
That was one of the bad shitty ones.
But you liked it, you said.
It was a guilty pleasure of mine for a while until I replayed it for the show, and now it was garbage. But there are a shit ton of kart racers, and I play a shit ton of them on this show.
You do.
And the only legitimately good ones that I've played are the Mario Kart franchise and the Sonic Racing. Usually the All-Stars are included in that because Sonic's had some bad racing games too. But the Sonic Racing and the Mario Karts are the good ones.
I don't know that Sonic's had any bad racing games.
I've enjoyed what I've played.
Have you played Drift?
Okay, Sonic's had at least 2 bad racing games.
There you go.
What's the second one?
Sonic Drift 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, those are pretty bad. But that new Sonic Racing,
Is it
Yeah.
good?
it looks real good. That soundtrack sounds real good. They had a "Living in the City" cover, right?
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh my god, I gotta YouTube that later.
yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that after show.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So yeah, of all of them, those are the 2 good franchises, and then there's a lot of really really bad ones, and there are some mediocre ones that are just not really even not really kart racers, but they're trying to be, like Blur or Split Second or something. Crash Team Racing is one of the ones I would classify as one of the worst circle of them, but it's maybe the top of
this
that
is a
list.
long-winded defense of a bad game, Cody.
And
You're right.
at the end of the argument, you're kind of saying it's still a bad game.
Right.
Still not very good. Yeah, I did play that on this show once, but it's
You don't
not
have to
that great.
justify yourself to us, Cody. It's okay. You have bad taste.
Well, I mean that's true, but
Yeah.
just take my reviews. Yeah, that's really all we have to talk about. Those games. Why don't we go ahead and just get on into playing our games?
Yeehaw!
All right. I realize as I never I never gave you my link.
Yeah, we should probably put that in the room. I can cut this part out. That's good. We don't have any viewer. Oh, we have
I
viewer.
actually don't have the watch together link. No, Amber's watching us. Hello, Amber.
We have
Hi,
viewer here.
Amber.
That's all right. That's all right. We can get this part out. Here is the watch together link. I'll need
Get
the
the
link
dog
to your
clicker.
actual video as well.
It's
So
you.
that I can download it later. You should go first or second. Which do you prefer? Nicole.
You're the producer. However you want to order it.
Cool. You can go first. I need your video. I need
It's
your link.
there.
Okay.
Is it? Okay. Can I get the link though?
Oh, like in the. Oh, like in here.
Yeah, I download
Yeah.
it later for better quality. Hey Amber, how you doing? Why can't I not change the order of this?
Yeah, same.
Huh.
Just
Okay,
move back and
I can do
forth.
this. Okay.
There we go. It worked.
That worked. All right. I think we're gonna be able to use your long one. Okay. All right. Technical difficulties, guys. We're back. Cool. All right. Let me come out of that transition.
So it looks
Wow.
natural.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This is why it's good that we have transitions in the bottom.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, like I said at the beginning of the show, this week the theme is Westerns, and Nikki is going to be starting us out.
Cool. So I played a game called Cowboy Kid for the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, boy.
Ah, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, you might have. Maybe some kids today may not have because we're old.
Fair enough.
But
Play Fortnite.
this is a lot like Fortnite.
Okay.
Because I play a cowboy who uses a sword.
Cool.
This
All right.
game was released in 1991, so I think that's like the Super Nintendo had been released by then.
In
hadn't it?
Japan, yeah.
Yeah. So definitely toward the end of the Nintendo's life. It was released by Visco Corporation. They made a game called Gunsmoke, which is sort of seen as like a spiritual predecessor to Red Dead, one of the Red Dead games. I don't have it up right now.
The
Okay.
Red Dead series.
The Red Dead series, exactly. So yeah, I suppose we could
All right.
get into playing it.
Let's watch.
Cowboy Kid. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw!
And this was the NES?
The NES, yep.
Okay.
So, 91, I'm expecting something graphically impressive.
Well,
Well, that's too bad.
it's
This looks all right.
not terrible.
A weapon, partner.
Yeah,
Oh.
you gave me a sword.
You are changing colors of clothes very fast.
Are you
I'm
invincible?
invincible, I guess. I had a.
Okay.
He also gave me a star, maybe, or I'm dying. I don't know.
Oh, your hearts are in the bottom.
I'm
Yeah,
invincible or opposite.
interestingly, I didn't notice that until like midway through my playthrough.
So, wait. All right. Who made this?
A company called Visco Entertainment or
This,
Corporation.
this reminds me so much of Legend of the Mystical Ninja.
Let's see. They did not make Legends of the Mystical Ninja.
Just the layout of the game, the store, like you go in the buildings.
Honestly, it does seem like it was probably inspired by other games for sure.
Oh wow, you just like ran through that dude.
Yeah.
So I guess it's hit the treasure chest to pick up money along the way. Thanks. So every time you go in a building, you get a little bit of invincibility, it seems.
Yeah, so like right now this guy's, telling me, "Hey, you need to talk to the judge, but you can't talk to the judge." I just died. Without getting a key. And joke's on you, sir. I picked up the key already.
Heck yeah. This town needs a fast gun and a quick eye for sheriff. You want to be the law in these parts? All right, congrats, you're the law.
Yeah,
Good job.
I did it. So
Here's-
here's a bunch of problematic caricatures.
Yeah, wow.
I chose to go with Guile first.
Okay.
Sure, it makes sense. Whoa, what?
So it's an auto-scrolling level.
Are you
Coyote Jim is...
Ulysses S. Grant?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, is this a shooter?
Yeah.
It's a sorter.
I mean,
Okay.
it's for sure. Like, you can apparently get a gun because I went back and read a game fact later. Guns exist in this game. I just don't pick one up.
Makes sense.
So I'm
Um,
like doing some Grand Theft Auto horse by trying to like run over pedestrians,
sure.
and then we get some people without shirts but with guns, kind of trying to murder me.
Oh dang, it's a sexy boy gang.
Those are the worst gangs.
I hate that.
They're
I hate that
sexy and they're
gang.
deadly. Like, how do you compete?
You can't. They're too sexy.
They are.
Oh god, that sniper on the... So you're trying to find one dude.
Yes.
All right, I guess I'm a little confused as to the choice they made for the iframes.
Sure.
Like every time you get hit, you obviously get some invincibility frames. Makes sense. It's a video game. Smart. But you start glowing red and blue.
Yeah, at first I was like, am I invincible? Because, like, based on what I've seen in other games, what other games have taught me is when you're flashing different colors,
Right.
you're invincible.
And I mean, and you are, because like I saw you get shot, and then you started flashing, and then you got shot again while you were still flashing, and didn't take any more hearts.
Yeah.
But like, it's just such a weird choice, and like visually, it looks so strange.
It really does.
I mean, that's what bosses look like when they are about to die.
That's true,
Right.
and you're a boss now,
Yeah,
the boss of the law.
That's true.
But these centaurs are hurling tridents at you.
They are. What is this game? Why are there centaurs with tridents?
Oh shit! Is that the boy? That's
That's
Frankenstein.
the boy. And so you need, like, I had to pause and check because I wasn't sure if this was actually beatable without a gun. And the guide mentions like nothing about not using a gun. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just see where this takes me. And you can see him taking damage.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, when I successfully hit him, he does like this kind of shrugging move.
I don't care about swords.
So, I mean, they're not, he's throwing barrels. He took a page out of Donkey Kong's book, I guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try to keep hitting him and just see what happens. I imagine with a gun it would be a lot easier.
Sure.
Because you don't have to get right up on him and hope that you hit the exact right part of his hitbox.
So the mayor of the town was like, I need to hire a gunslinger to be the new sheriff. Let me get the guy who's got a sword.
Yeah, I mean, it's an innovative approach, right? Like,
Sure.
I don't think I've ever tried it before.
All the other cowboys have guns, the bad ones, and they're like, well, let me hire this guy who's got like a fucking Civil War saber.
Yeah, I mean, all the other sheriffs are dead, so
And they had guns.
exactly.
Time to try something new, right?
Absolutely. So eventually I'm sort of like, you know what? Fuck dodging the barrels. I'm just gonna get right up in his face and skewer the fuck out of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Because I figure that's gonna get the part of the hitbox that I need the most easily. So
Okay. And I mean, I see him taking damage every once in a while.
every once in a while, but like I'm trying real hard.
Put in the gun code.
I should have looked up the gun code.
Oh.
What was I thinking?
Wait, is he dead?
He's dead. I did it.
Cool, you killed Frankenstein and grabbed his money bag.
Yeah.
Coyote Jim, the desert hermit. Oh, is he a criminal?
I guess he was wanted.
The hermit. He just lives in the desert. Leave him alone.
Yeah, I don't really know what his crimes are. I guess being a loner back then was considered weird.
I really like the sprite of Cowboy Kid like smiling at the screen, like a
Yeah.
little asshole as he was riding by.
Yeah.
I killed a guy.
I chose Inspector Gadget as the next person.
Finally, take that asshole out.
Yeah, he's had it coming a while.
Slash Joe is hiding in town.
The
Yeah, the game calls
invincibility,
him Flash Joe.
the invincibility exiting a building does not make sense.
Well,
Yeah, I
so
don't
you
know
don't
what
get
that's
hit.
about.
Well, you don't want to be hit like as soon as you exit the building. It's not fair.
That's true, and every time I exit a building, I am bulletproof temporarily.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Man, Cowboy Kid here has got just like a fucking like amazing run animation.
Did I take damage from the cactus?
I think so. Yes.
Huh, okay.
I mean, you would in real life too.
It's true. If I were to just slam my face into a cactus, I'm sure it would hurt quite a bit.
You got those sheriff stars. What do they do?
You know, I think it gives you extra lives.
Oh, oh, you can be a little chief.
Yeah,
Okay. Thumbs down, Cowboy Kid. Thumbs
right.
down. All right, well, here we go. It's big game over screen. Oh, God.
Boy. Okay.
It's pretty dark.
Actually,
All right.
So that was a really quick showcase of the game. It wasn't terrible, I guess.
Seemed all right.
You know,
But
Yeah.
like, it looked so much like Mystical Ninja, honestly, that like, just go play that on Super Nintendo. It's better.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move forward. I'm up next. I played a little game called Gunman Clive 2. I went on Steam and said, what games are cheap that are also Westerns? Turns out, Gunman Clive is $3 on Steam right now. So if you like looking at the game that I'm playing, you can go buy it on your PC for cheaps. Also, it's available on a bunch of other platforms. I believe Switch is one of them. So, good luck. Go do it. But you probably want to see it played first. That's the important part of this show. So let's. I don't have much else to say. You're chasing bandits. You can be one of 3 different characters. We'll see what those characters are. All right, let's just get into it. What do you want?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it has a problematic character as well.
You just can't not, huh?
Yeah. So I looked into a little bit about this before I played it and found out that Ms. Johnson's pretty much Princess Peach. So I said, all right, I'm going to play her.
Cool.
Okay. All right.
Um,
Yeah, go ahead,
oh.
Nikki.
I was gonna say I don't hate this aesthetic.
Yeah, the aesthetic is nice. The
Whoa,
music's
that was
not bad.
cool. That building just like flying backwards, I
It
liked
did.
a lot.
Yeah,
Oh
I like
no, you killed the stork.
I did.
Now no more babies will be born.
No more babies.
You're welcome,
Wait,
America.
what?
Is that a robot?
Yeah, now I've got it a robot.
What?
Yeah. The Old West robots.
So I told you I had played Gunman Clive. I think I've played the first one.
Yeah.
And it kind of had a similar aesthetic to this.
Yeah.
But maybe like less detailed.
Okay.
And I don't remember it having robots.
Well, there are plenty of robots in this one.
Wild.
Yeah, West. So I made it. We're gonna pretty much skip this mine level and go to the oil level, which reminded me some of the whale stage of Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see it.
So, if I remember correctly from my experiences with Gunman Clive, it's really kind of like a more simple Mega Man in a lot of ways.
Yeah, in a lot of ways. There are definitely some changes to the gameplay as you go that make it a little less Mega Man-y.
Yeah.
Right now, it's definitely very Mega Man.
I remember everything being about the shotgun, though.
Yeah, I got this spread shot.
Yes.
Nice.
So yeah, I really dig the aesthetic. I dig the music. It's a nice game. It's so far, I think, pretty much worth $3. We'll see. If
Sure,
that continues.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Who made this game?
This is shit. I had that written here. I'll look that up real quick. But I was wrong. I'm sorry. It's not Switch that this is on. It was a 3DS.
Yeah, I played Gunman Clive 1 on 3DS. And it was a good time.
Yeah.
This looks better though.
So far, it's a lot of fun. So now we're at the first boss.
Okay.
This was developed by Horberg Productions.
Oh, love those guys.
Yeah, good old Horberg.
Yep. Hachimachi.
Yeah, it's got a big old laser.
Yeah, Andy, it's like Princess Peach in Aha's Take on Me music video.
How many video games do you think start out with the spider robot boss, huh?
Wild Wild West for sure.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
FF7 kind of has one.
Yeah. Does the original Spider-Man movie have a video game?
It does. Probably got one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the spider boss usually early on?
I mean, I don't know. They're at the very least robotic. You know,
Yeah,
that's really
true.
the main draw is both spider and robot.
Yeah. And in EDF, you can actually be the spider robot.
That's true. Okay, so do you guys have you heard the story of like the spider robot in Wild Wild West and how that came to be?
No.
So I want to say it was like Brett Ratner, who's a real piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he sucks.
And Kevin Smith was writing his script for a Superman movie.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, and
Is
he,
this phase 2?
huh?
Is this phase 2 of the fight, or is he just running away?
No, he's running away.
Okay.
Oh, what a cat!
Sorry,
Whoa,
go
whoa,
on.
what? And now you're in like a fucking.
I'm in a
Okay.
hummingbird car.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa, this
So
game
now we're
got
Star Fox.
sure. This is neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Kevin Smith's writing a Superman movie, and he writes this, big fight scene and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure it was Brett Ratner who says, "Yeah, what if you put a giant spider robot in there, though?" And and Kevin Smith's like, "What? Why?" And so like he kept fighting and fighting until eventually he got the studio to demand that Kevin Smith put a giant spider robot in the script. And so Kevin Smith walked, and then eventually he got that giant spider robot put into his Wild Wild West script.
Yep.
And so it's there because of a piece of shit who just really liked Spider-Man or spider robots.
Yeah, man. Also, like, he didn't want Superman to fly, and he didn't want Superman to wear the costume.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to just be Brian.
Yeah.
Just some guy.
So for this,
That's why
we're
people watch Superman.
Yep.
For
we're
Clark.
totally just having a Star Fox level with a hummingbird plane.
This is interesting. It's like there was nothing like this in Gunman Clive 1.
So now we're in a Mega Man gravity switch stage.
Yo, this is rad.
This game
Yeah,
is
man.
for $3 too.
Yeah, $3. You can go buy it right now.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I
I-
guess
No.
I'm sorry.
Wow, you
Why?
fucked
What
up,
was it
Cody.
doing to you?
Because I've cut out stages where those ducks have wrecked me. So I tried not killing them initially for you.
You just got
specifically.
Tetris, you
I
idiot.
appreciate that.
Did.
That's like straight up an enemy from Mega Man 1.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I will just go ahead and say this game is fucking great, and I strongly suggest you go pick this up. $3 is nothing for a game
For
of
sure.
this caliber.
All right, can you beat the Tetris?
I'm gonna try.
I believe in you.
Old West Tetris, the old falling bricks.
Mm-hmm. Wait, he filled a line at this point, though.
He did, and it's not going away.
Not sure I approve of that.
I got
Yeah.
it. I made it.
This is very good.
Yeah,
That-
I'm really enjoying this.
That whole section was very good.
Yeah, man.
Whoa!
I got electric bard.
Damage boost.
Yep. All right, so we're in the second boss.
Dad?
I think we're just the Monopoly Man.
All right, kill the Monopoly Man, finally. Come on, let's kill Monopoly.
Oh shit.
That seems unavoidable.
Yeah. It can be avoided.
Do you have to stand under his umbrella?
Well, we'll see how you avoid it in this stage, or if I figure it out. Shoot him in the butt.
That's right. Wreck this dude. Ah. Are you going to jump over it, I guess? And
Yeah,
down
Yeah.
Andy, I was thinking that too.
He's oiling from his dick? Oh, my God.
Oh no. Okay, well I did cut out a few failed tries.
And now he's Eggman. Got it.
Yeah.
This is so goofy.
It's a lot of fun though. I got egged.
Oh shit! Oh, you won.
Oh, cool.
Eat
You
it,
killed,
Dr.
you killed a
Wily.
man. Great.
I did. I made him dead. I'm gonna cut this ice stage out because this is weirder.
What?
It's a running panda bear stage.
So now you're in Donkey Kong country, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kinda. Yeah.
Minecart Carnage.
Holy crap. You just killed a sumo wrestler.
I did.
He wasn't even a villain. You shot that guy in the side of the head with a shotgun.
He knew what he was doing.
Oh,
Oh no!
no!
But also, this is also kind of like that X-Men and Spider-Man Arcade's Revenge level, where Gambit is being chased by a giant ball.
Oh god, that stage sucks. This stage is fine.
Yes. Is there a story?
Yeah, you're like chasing bandits from the first game.
Okay, that's it.
That's kind of it. Yeah.
There's no reason you suddenly seem to be
On a
in a
panda?
bamboo
No.
thicket.
That's not as far as I'm aware.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, God.
So many sumos trying to push me.
Can pandas just straight climb like that?
I guess so.
don't know.
I don't
made
think
it.
so.
All right, so that's it.
Man, Cody, your game was really cool.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
that was
I
cool
really
as hell,
enjoyed
Cody.
that. Yeah, that was it was a very good game. What this is now the second game that I've played for Western Weeks, where I have just really liked both of those games. So maybe
Maybe
Western.
you just like westerns, yeah.
Like, I don't really dig Western movies that much. Like, they're okay, but so far the Western games I've played, they're quite entertaining. Yeah. So Matt, you're up next, and we got plenty of time. Why don't we play that long one?
All right, I've got two versions of my video, so we'll do the longer version, which keeps in some of the really cool cutscenes. I played a game from 1997,
Okay.
a PC game called Outlaws.
Okay.
Outlaws is a LucasArts game. It is based on the Jedi game engine that was created for Star Wars Dark Forces, which is a pretty neat mid-90s PC first-person
Interesting.
shooter / lightsaber.
Yeah, it's all right.
But those are neat games. Outlaws has kind of its own aesthetic. They use their LucasArts in-house Insane animation engine, which they do to render the computer graphics as animation.
Okay.
It's sort of like a proto cell shading before cell shading became a thing.
Okay.
Huh.
And it
Cool.
makes the game have this really unique look to it. Additionally, it's also the first FPS to ever use zoom on a sniper rifle.
Mhm.
Oh,
Like,
cool.
it introduced that, and it is the first game to ever use a gun reloading mechanic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a
Interesting.
thing that existed before Outlaws.
This is blazing new trails.
Literally, yeah. It's also got a really cool orchestral soundtrack that is composed by Clint Bajakian. I probably butchered that, but he did the Monkey Island series, and which also has really cool music. He did the Uncharted series, so he's still working in games today. And it's got voice acting from some people that are fairly recognizable. Richard Mole from Night Court. And you are not going to be able to miss Kath Soucie because she has a very recognizable voice to those of us who care about voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
It also had online multiplayer in 1997.
Oh, really?
97, wow.
I mean, like
I guess
Quake-
Doom had that.
Yeah, Doom and Quake had it. This was one of the featured games on the MSN Gaming Zone. And they had, mostly stuff like deathmatch, team deathmatch, and a kill the fool with the chicken mode, which was
Okay.
basically kind of like a tag type of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a pretty successful game, and it got recommended to me last night while I was doing Sense and Access, and I
Okay.
figured I'd give it a shot. It's $2.09 at GOG.com.
Ah, that's cheaper than Gunman Clive.
It is. So let's take a
All
look
right.
at Outlaws.
Let's do it.
You're going to see the first portion of this video is the opening credits and then the opening cutscene. It's a fairly story-driven game,
Okay.
but I think it matters in a lot of ways because it's a cool cutscene. So we start with this sort of smoke here, right? And that gives way to 11:38. Does that matter? I don't think so. Maybe it does. Who knows?
Train.
It is a train, though. Yeah. And so this is where we sort of see their animation engine, and for 1997,
That's pretty
this
cool.
is pretty
It's
cool.
a pretty good animation, especially for the time.
Yeah. This is like at the time this is like PS1 had just come out, right? So like something like Alone in the Dark or Resident Evil 1 was killer, but like
Yeah.
this is drawn over actual CGI essentially.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Honestly, I thought maybe it was just like MS Paint.
Yeah, it just looks hand drawn.
And then it kind of goes into this more.
Okay, well, this is definitely.
Yeah. And so, like, there's this robber baron guy who is voiced by Bull from Night Court, and he's got a bunch of criminals who he's going to send out to get land for him. Just like every Western ever.
Sure. Okay, I can hear Bull in this.
Yeah. And so we get, Wild West credit sequence.
That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of love put into this game that I've never heard of before. But I think it's pretty cool. I don't know why there's binary code in the background.
Yeah, that's a weird choice.
Because it's a computer game,
I guess.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's got some style. And like, I don't know.
This is an interesting credit sequence. It's very 80s.
It is, yeah. It is. It's like kind of like a, I don't know, 80s Bond movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a lot of old Western movies would also have really neat, opening credits sequences too, but not like this. This is more wild like that. And there's the really bad logo.
Yeah, that logo is trash.
Really terrible. And so we get to the main menu here. You got your main game, multiplayer, and historical missions, which are actually just single player missions that go into the backstory of the main character. Your difficulty is good, bad, or ugly. I went with good. Yes, our hero is going grocery shopping.
Oh man, old West Abraham Lincoln. Good job.
The game, like the character designs are neat too. You'll see in a bit, like he's got weird like Aeon Flux proportions going on that I kind of dig. Like, that's just fucking Lil from Rugrats. Come on.
It was.
She's got like 3 voices.
It's Lil with a southern accent.
Right.
Ah, it's the villain from Roger Rabbit.
Judge Doom.
It's Judge Doom. He's got the dip.
This guy's just a monologuing villain. And Cam Clark's going to scream at him and say, "This is dumb, but all right." Basically, our guy, whose name is I think John, James Anderson. He's a retired U.S. Marshal who is out of the game, and he has decided not to sell his house to this robber baron, and so they're going to go and take it. Like robber barons are apt to do.
Sure.
And again, the animation that kind of goes over the like you can tell like that's a polygonal thing that just happened.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it looks cool.
Yeah, I dig the style quite a bit.
And for being so cartoony, it's not a very funny game.
No.
It's pretty serious. This guy has a lot of teeth.
Yeah.
He's
Wow.
like
He's got teeth on the side of his mouth.
Yeah, he has so many teeth.
He's a shark of people.
I can't read. Is that in the Bible?
I don't believe
Yes.
so. Is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you murder some people and you get fired. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, life is rough.
Man, this alternate universe Abraham Lincoln is dark.
He really does look like Gabe. Yeah.
He does.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was kind of Clint Eastwood.
He's like, I'm a shopkeep, I guess. Am I innocent?
Wow.
That guy's dumb. Meanwhile, violence.
Oh.
Holy shit. What is with all of his fucking quotes?
He's a villain.
Sure.
Dude, quit smelling like perfume and get home.
I mean, it's kind of, you get this juxtaposition, right, of he's just out grocery shopping while all this terrible stuff is happening.
Yeah.
And he's too late.
Ah.
I somehow don't buy that he's just distraught over this.
No! There's a fire right there. Hold me, I'm holding you.
I had only arrived 7 minutes ago.
So they kidnapped his daughter and they're going to sell her into slavery, I guess. She looks like the prince from the end of Beauty and the Beast. I can see it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So his wife has been murdered, his home has been razed to the ground, and his daughter has been kidnapped. Stands that he must bury his wife with his giant gorilla arms that go down past his knees. For real.
Jesus Christ.
and he's going to
And-
have to go and get revenge.
It's kind of amazing that we've been in a nearly 10-minute cutscene and there's no gameplay yet.
Oh, what? Oh, there's a game. Yeah, there's some. So here comes the game in just a second. It don't look like this.
Huh.
It really, yeah, I can't imagine it would.
Yeah.
A weird thing, I guess, for me is I really like the backgrounds for
sure.
most of the cutscenes. They're just really cool and pretty in a lot of ways.
Well, not this one.
Not this one. No, this is just a skybox.
So here I am in the actual game. It's an FPS from 1997.
It's Super Noah's Ark.
Yeah.
It's 100% using that Doom engine.
Yeah, which isn't a bad thing. You know, those are good games. I, of course, I have been pretty vocal in the past about the fact that I do not love mouse and keyboard controls, but I've been forced into them here. But James has found a sort of, I guess, place where the bad guys are holding out. And so your goal is you have to kill the main bad guy who is in charge. It's kind of like a shooting gallery, essentially, you know.
Yeah.
Run around, find the dudes, shoot them, and that's it. You shoot with the left mouse button, and you reload with the right mouse button.
All right.
That's about it. You've got WASD to move forward, backward, left, right. E is a jump button. C crouches. And then you can press Q to quick fire, which will empty out your entire gun onto one person. And it's really just mean, and I like it. Firing from really far away seems difficult.
Yeah, it's really inaccurate, it looks like.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's so your health is in the bottom right. Each one of those hearts is a hit you can take. Your bullets, you can see the number total you have is the number, the ticker. And then the bullets in the bottom left is what's loaded currently into your gun. I try and get on this horse. You cannot.
Boo.
Aw.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Oh,
Don't
poor
shoot the horse.
horsey.
No, it's invincible.
Okay.
Tab brings up this map, not unlike other FPSs of the era. I try to go in its butt, but it won't let me. So I go up here, and again, just kind of going around. It's for 97, it still looks pretty good. You've got full sort of 3D geometric stuff going on. The
Amber
textures.
says it looks like the Endless Maze screensaver.
I mean, in some ways, but the Endless Maze was not as good. I think I don't know. If you go look at other 97 first-person shooters, these textures are pretty good.
You need a crosshair, man.
Oh, 100.
That would be so
1000%.
nice.
I was skip ahead. Here's my horse. It's out in this vast expanse and floating. So that's that. Just wanted to show you that. At this point, I have figured out how to open doors with the space bar.
Are you just perpetually crouching, or are you very
I am.
short?
Well, remember how my arms and legs are weird?
That's true.
That's my explanation, because I'm
Okay.
not perpetually crouching. So I've learned to open doors, which opens up more of the level. This was not an unlockable thing. I just didn't know that you could press spacebar to open things.
Okay.
So I got a key, got a shotgun, and you switch weapons, the same way you do in every first-person shooter. 1 brings up your unarmed, 2 is your first weapon, 3 is your second weapon. And so I can go around and shotgun people now. It's pretty good. It just kind of, mows them down in one hit, just like any shotgun would in any game, I think.
Sure.
I'm storming into their stronghold, trying to take them out without getting hit myself. But on the good difficulty, you don't really take much damage anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And there's health
plenty of health.
everywhere. Yeah, just everywhere. And so there's 2 different houses that are locked at the beginning of the map, and I have to find keys to get into each of them. And so I'm exploring this house, and I go into this sort of basement area, and find these guys hiding down here in the dark. And it just is too dark to get through. And I'm wondering if it's maybe just like my system settings because this game was so hard to get running. But then I just kind of go out on a limb. And
No.
no, I worked backwards. I decided, well, maybe I can turn on a light. Is that possible?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my first try, I decided maybe L is for light, and so I pressed L, and it turns on a light. You have a lantern that is fueled by
Okay.
oil that you pick up throughout the level, and you can use to sort of do this dynamic lighting effect in places, which is pretty
Huh.
neat. Again, for 97, pretty neat.
Yeah.
And so now I've snuck into the other house through the basement. I still don't have the key to it. The guys are not threatening, by the way. I never feel like I'm in any danger.
Your oil ran out.
I turned it off, actually.
I dug the flickering effect.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
no, it's a pretty good lighting effect. And so now I'm after the last guy here.
There you go.
That's the unload thing. I've also figured out you can reload by holding down the mouse button. I had just been tapping it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you can just hold down the right mouse button. And then in this secret room,
Can you open that chest?
you cannot.
Okay.
I know. I tried.
That sucks. Oh no.
It's this guy.
Well, I mean, you're dead anyway.
Yup.
He doesn't have a stomach.
Is this a secret Slenderman prequel?
Possibly, yes. Says you should have listened, and then marches off. So that's Outlaws. I think, obviously, compared to something like Gunman Clive, which is fairly recent, not as good of a game for sure. But I think for 97, 97 me would have been thrilled to play that. I think it was a really good time. I think the sort of cinematic story that they had going was really interesting. It seemed like, I don't think it holds up, but I mean, I don't think that any first person shooter
No.
ever holds up probably.
For what it was, it looked good.
Yeah,
I mean, we've come so far.
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's an old first person shooter. It's good for what it is.
It's good for what it is. I think it maybe should have gotten more attention at the time, but I mean, it never got a
Sure.
console release, and it's never been officially I guess it's on Steam and GOG, but those are just basically Windows 10 ports of
Yeah.
the 97, Windows 3.1 version at the time, probably, or 98 maybe. So yeah. It's a good time though. $2.09 on Steam if you're looking for an old FPS.
Right on. All right. So Nikki got the shit game award this week.
Yeah, Nikki's was the worst, but I don't think it was
I
a
don't
bad
think-
game.
I
I
don't think
I
it was
wouldn't
a
call
bad
it-
game
no.
necessarily.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
call it a shit game.
It wasn't a great game,
Yeah.
but it wasn't total garbage either.
I agree. Yeah.
For the most part, decent games this week.
Good job, Westerns. Tip
We
of
can
the
make
old
that.
hat.
Yeah. Speaking of games, Matt, what are we playing next time?
Next time, we don't have a theme next time.
That's right.
Because in about 2 weeks from Sunday, we didn't even discuss this with Nikki before the show.
we
Probably
didn't.
should've.
No. Sorry, Nikki.
Springing this one on you. E3's coming up.
Yeah.
In a couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
So
we
in
skipped
lieu.
in
yeah.
lieu of E3, in lieu of doing an actual show. We'll try and do some conference watch-alongs throughout the week, and you can sort of see those live with us here on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers or uploaded later on to YouTube.
Yeah, and until they get flagged for copyright infringement, we have to take them down. Initially, yeah.
Listen, no, that's fair use, right? We are modifying a
I
word.
think so, yeah. And also,
Yeah.
I
We're
don't think all
discussing
the,
it.
Yeah, I don't think the past ones got flagged.
Criticism.
Yeah, probably more than likely. Yeah. All right.
It's
Well,
not
that's,
like we're just restreaming the whole thing.
Exactly. I mean,
that's true. Well, that's what you have to look forward to in 2 weeks. Until then, I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, Nikki Wright.
Bye-bye.
And Matt Crua. Till next time, don't die. But, Matt, they should do something. What is it?
keep on blowing.
Fantastic. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Happy trails.
Stopped recording.
That's the last cowboy related thing I know.
Hey, dude. All right. Good episode. And a good length of time, other than the errors. Right before we started streaming our games, I don't have to cut anything out.
Nice.
We just hit an hour of recording. Okay, so I don't have a lot of titles this week.
Same.
The games were too good. So I wrote down, I want to support you, but only so much idea juice. All of the people who clamor for Crash Bandicoot. I'm either invincible or I'm dying. Oh, dang, it's Sexy Boy Gang. Fuck these barrels. Let's skewer him. Slam my face into a cactus. Princess Peach and Aha's Take on Me. Come on, let's kill Monopoly.
It's a song. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
Kill Monopoly.
Cash Fun and Ritzy Property. Yeah. He's oiling from his dick?
Take his cash and ritzy property.
And he buried his wife with his giant gorilla arms. And Amber says she sent some to Nikki in Discord.
Oh, right. She sent me long-winded defense of a bad game.
Okay.
GTA Horse or Grand Theft Auto Horse. Aw, dang, it's the Sexy Boy Gang.
All right.
7 minutes ago. And
Okay.
those were her titles.
All right. What do you got?
Full of dysentery.
All right.
Kill the fool with the chicken.
Okay.
Alternate universe Abraham Lincoln.
Okay. Since it's just the four of us, I think let's just yay or nay some stuff and not bother with the poll. I want to support you, but no.
No.
Only so much idea juice. No? All the people who clamor for Crash Bandicoot. No?
That's nobody.
Nope. I'm either invincible or I'm dying.
The way you said that was funny.
Alright, I don't think we're gonna start much, so I'll start that one. Oh dang! It's a Sexy Boy Gang!
That one's fine.
Okay. Fuck these barrels. Let's skewer them. No. Slam my face into a cactus. Princess Peach and Aha's Take on Me. No. Come on, let's kill Monopoly. I don't hate that one.
I don't hate that one. Yeah.
Is he oiling from his dick?
Yikes.
Okay. He buried his wife with his giant gorilla arms. A long-winded defense of a bad game. No. GTA Horse. Or Grand Theft Auto Horse. No. 7 minutes ago.
I like that, but it's also I'm fairly certain a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure quote.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay.
These two excellent dudes.
We also had a more video game related Fourscore quote for a Stuff Weekly titles. Fourscore and 3 Triforces ago.
That's such a good title,
It
though.
is.
It really is. Full of Dysentery. No. Kill the fool with the chicken. Or alternate universe Abraham Lincoln. No. Okay. So, the starred ones are I'm either invincible or I'm dying. And oh dang, it's Sexy Boy Gang. And come on, let's kill Monopoly. That's it. Them's all the stars.
I'm not really married to any of them.
I'm not either. Let Ambi pick.
Amber.
Oh, right.
Invincible or dying. Oh dang, it's a Sexy Boy Gang. And come on, let's kill Monopoly. One of the first two. Okay.
What are the first two?
I'm either invincible or I'm dying. And oh dang, it's a Sexy Boy Gang.
I think it's the second one.
Okay. I'm all for it.
Maybe it's the first one.
The first one is more
Video gamey.
video gamey, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, gross. There's something on your camera.
I know.
Can you clean it?
No, please don't. Don't. No, please.
I don't want to see his penis either.
Yeah, same.
Poor Dylan. No one loves you. In this
Aww.
scenario. Come back.
Why hasn't he appeared on the other side of the screen yet?
That would be impossible.
Oh, bummer. I want his head to float in from the top.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because they need to be decapitated.
It's a puppy.
You turned into a dog.
That looks hilarious. That needs to be in the show, just randomly.
I wasn't recording.
The poor dog is like, what are you doing to me? Let me see her. She won't want to stay in my lap. But...
For her terror.
For her terror. Jubo!
Yeah.
How about? How about?
Juba, juba, juba.
How about?
Oh. Ugh.
Hey,
Juba, juba,
Jubilee.
juba. Oh my god, okay, you can leave.
Did she pee?
Aw.
No, she is very interested in what Dylan's doing, and so
Got
she
it.
really doesn't want to stay in my lap. So she was like trying to very quickly like turn around, and she just dug her claws into
Oh,
my
no.
thigh.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's not fun.
She's good at that. I've got bruises all the time on my legs.
Aw.
I think I ate something.
You got me something?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
A warm glass of shut the hell up, probably.
Look.
Hey, you, what's this over here?
Jubilee!
Jubilee.
Jubilee!
Puppy.
Jubilee! Look at the camera.
What's this?
Jubilee! Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. You didn't like us when we were there. Hi.
It's true. Yeah.
If it helps, she doesn't like most other people.
It helps.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
What is it?
For work,
Whatever. Okay.
it's a sliding webcam cover.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Nice.
It beats the little bit of sticky note that I've been using.
I have electrical tape over all my cameras for work.
Wait, is that
Yeah.
real?
Yes.
Why?
Because the meetings will sometimes be set such that your camera turns on when you enter the meeting.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not really meant for that, though. It's meant for software not turning your camera on.
That too.
So.
But my work laptop's camera is about where the keyboard is.
That's a weird choice.
It's a really weird choice. Dell is really bad at designing computers. Who would have thought? Super lean. Mwah.
Oh, now we get more viewers. Is the dog?
Oh, now we have 3. Is it the dog? It's got to be the dog, right?
Sure.
we're a dog stream.
Yeah. If you're just tuning in, you mostly missed the show. Now it's dog time.
It's dog time. It's pupper time.
Yep. While Matt writes the introduction for the edited version of the show.
Ask me anything about my dog.
Within reason.
Within reason.
Level of cuteness 1 to 10. Go.
Oh, 100.
Wow. Episode number?
152.
I hope this isn't the same intro I wrote for the last one.
Is it heavily Hey Dude related?
No.
And then probably not. I don't
Oh,
remember the last one.
dear.
It is. All right, well, it may be the same one then. I don't know.
That's fine.
I don't really remember what the other one was.
All right.
got
I'm ready.
it.
You ready?
Good girl. Okay, let me
Okay,
move.
I'll start recording. Whenever you are ready, my friend.
Hey, dude. It's a little wild and a little strange when you're playing games out on the range or in your house. I don't know why you'd play them outside. I guess you got a handheld. Anyway, start your horse and come along. Start your horse. That's weird because you can't get a ride if you can't hold on. Yes, that's right. Hop along, folks, because this week on Cartridge Blowers, we're full of that big gee-haw energy as we play Western games. Invisible Hat. Nikki slams her face into a cactus in Cowboy Kid. Cody fights video games official 10,000th giant spider battle in Gunman Clive 2. And I get revenge for my dead wife and my giant gorilla arms in Outlaws. All this and E3 is coming. Have you notified your next of kin yet? It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 152. I'm either invincible or I'm dying. You know, this episode's actually coming out at a really appropriate time. Cowboys are super in right now. Did y'all hear that Old Town Road song? It's terrible. Anyway, I hope Cowboys are not in for much longer. Thank you. That's it.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. That's good.
Short and sweet this week. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
No costume. Because I don't own a cowboy hat.
The costume last time combined with all the the fun teleporting effects was
It was
a
a good,
pretty good intro.
it's a pretty good teleport effect, Cody. I liked it a lot.
Thank
Yeah, it
you,
was
sir.
awesome.
Okay, we are back down to just Amber. So,
Amber, you're
We
here.
do we want to do much for videos?
You're little. Let's see.
Oh, night, Amber.
Oh, good night, Amber.
Remember?
Good night forever.
Bye.
We'll miss you.
Should I stop streaming?
Yeah, let's just be friends.
Yeah. Bye, empty room.
Bye.
Oh, we should before we head out this evening, talk to Nikki about.
She's right here.
I know about the.
You're talking. You
E3
talk to
stuff?
Nikki like she's not here, Cody. It's messed up.
Yeah, but you know the times.
You're her. Okay, I guess I do. I guess what would be the coolest thing to do is try and catch what we can live, right?
Yeah.
Which is difficult to do because people have work.
Uh-huh.
So obviously not everyone has to be here for everything.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I think there are some that are more like important. I'm going to put that in quotes because none of this is important. But like stand more conferences that we'll want to watch that will stand out more. Let's see.
Bigger deals.
Yeah, bigger deals is the correct word. I had the schedule and now it's gone.
Oh no.
Okay, so the first ones are on Sunday, June the 9th. And I think Cody has said he can't make
I more than likely cannot make the Sunday stuff.
unless later, which we could delay because like the important ones would be Microsoft, Nintendo, and probably Square Enix this year.
Uh-huh.
I would not be able to make Microsoft live.
Right, but we could delay Microsoft because that's an
Yeah.
important one.
Yeah.
That's June 9th at 1 p.m. Pacific. Bethesda is a non-important one. It's at 5:30 Pacific. Ubisoft is on Monday, June the 10th. Not an important one at 1 p.m. Pacific, which I know you would be at work for that one for sure. Square Enix is at 6 p.m. Pacific.
What day is this?
June the 10th.
That's
That's
a Monday,
Monday.
right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But you might be home in
When I
time. for
work
that.
from home, if I don't have a meeting, I can probably
Right on.
squeeze it in.
I mean, what time do you normally get home?
Well, Mondays I work from home generally.
Gotcha. So Square Enix is at 6 p.m. And I think that would be a good one for us to all be there for.
Yeah, I think I can make that.
And then Nintendo is June 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific.
And I
June 11th is what day? Wednesday?
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, I'd be at the office then.
Would you?
Yeah.
Right.
so
And again, like just whatever you can show up for, right?
Yeah.
I think it's the
Yeah, I mean, I would really love to be able to do the Nintendo one, but
right.
unless,
I can do Nintendo Live with you if you want.
yeah.
We could also delay that one if we would rather.
I don't necessarily if I can't do it, you guys should absolutely do it.
Like I'm thinking like other than the Microsoft, like do you think you could do the Microsoft one on Sunday? Like
Me? Yes.
if we delayed it later in the day.
Yeah.
Okay. For
I don't have anything going on next Sunday.
Sure. So next Sunday, right? So then if we do that one and then the Square Enix one, and then like for Bethesda and Ubisoft, I'll probably just hop on around those times. And if you guys are around, feel free. Otherwise, I can just do it by myself because those aren't important.
Okay.
Important.
So, do we want to do the Microsoft one? Like you two do that one live without me?
No, do the Microsoft one later because that'll
Okay.
be the first one. Yeah.
What about Nintendo? Do we want to postpone that one as well, or do it live?
We can do that one live too.
Okay. I
Yeah.
can be there for that.
Okay.
And I can probably be there for Square Enix. I don't foresee that being an issue.
Sounds good. I can do everything because I don't work anymore and I'm bored.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have any videos we would like to watch? I will hold off on post show URLs that I have written down, the turtle stuff.
You just want to hold that for people, huh?
Well, I'd love if we could get Beryl back because she really enjoyed those.
I don't know where she's been. I haven't seen her lately.
Yeah.
She vanishes a lot actually, so it's not really abnormal.
I mean, we could watch that one if you guys want to. It's a little longer. Though.
No, I'm good for now. I got a couple of things.
Okay.
Let me pop these up. They're not as long as my dumb actual video.
The reception is not at the venue, or is not at the same venue.
Of course it's not.
Oh yeah, you guys have a wedding tomorrow, right?
No, not tomorrow.